stay sharp. Archer bracket here again. So today I'm just going to show you the fifth form of the Sentinel prescription. So I'm going to crack on with it now. So again, we go into the elongated stance. This isn't for fighting, this is purely for conditioning the body, for cardiovascular conditioning, for fencing if you need to, and there's going to be no combative instruction here at all in this program. So in front of me I have 6 imaginary points or targets for training on, and so again in front of you they're here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So shoulders, hips and center line. I drop down to this position into my elongated stance, predominantly to stretch off the hip flexor and to develop strength in the hip extensor. And from here I strike and thrust to center, bring the blade back, cut and thrust to center, bring the blade back, cut, thrust to center. This time I'm going to change the orientation of the blade slightly. I cut to center, thrust again, cut, thrust, cut, thrust. So front on, we're here. As you notice, there's no loading of the blade. I'm already in this position, or from here I'm cutting as I'm moving forward. So from here I cut, I thrust, bring it back, cut, I thrust, bring it back, cut, I thrust, bring it back, cut, thrust, cut, thrust, cut, thrust. To this we're going to add an interception on the high line and a cut again down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so from here we go 1, 2, 3, 4, change lead, so from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I put the knee flexion in just before I thrust. So it's here, thrust, here, thrust, here, thrust, here, thrust, here, thrust, here, thrust. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the next thing will be advancing on this motion. So I'm here, ready to go. So this is why as I'm cutting, I'm stepping and the load is on the thrust. So when I was in this position here and I cut and then lunge and thrust. So here becomes this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there you go. Hope you had fun. Hope you can follow along. Stay sharp.